we have a little special thing. So if you guys could see right here,
I think I'm in the wrong podcast. There we go. In the background, we have jerseys on our icons. And why is that? Because
the Super Bowl was last weekend.
Super Bowl Sunday last
Super
weekend.
Bowl.
As you can see, me in the back with my Jimmy Garoppolo jersey.
Yep.
Justin's got his old buddy boy Pat Mahomes jersey.
Patrice.
The Chiefs versus the
I know.
freaking 49ers.
So we watched the game together.
We did.
It was okay. I gotta say, in the first couple quarters, it was kind of even the first 3 quarters were slow. They were kind of like they were.
Were we watching the same game?
The first 3. Well, it only got to 20-10 in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, it wasn't as crazy as we thought the offense was
going to
do.
Back and forth.
Like,
and then,
touchdown, and it was only. I mean, both teams got a field goal. They both scored. Jimmy G had probably one of the best ratings that he's had in playoff history within the first 2 quarters, not to mention the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely crazy.
But then the fourth just turned up so much for us. Like we got so stoked because the Patrick Mahomes did what Patrick Mahomes does
throughout the whole playoff. It's his 3rd consecutive game with being down from 10 points
or more,
10 points or more, and to be able to come back. I think it was in the 3rd, and then
just the 4th. The 4th was the 21 points.
Oh wow!
So it was 20-10 through the 3rd, and then he scored 21 like unanswered points in a row.
This is what we've talked about. Pat Mahomes. He was a little shaky at first, and I noticed. But you're 24 years old. You're going to be the youngest person or youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you stay that way? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you were shaky at first. And, I mean, obviously, that's just because it's the Super Bowl. And then the 4th quarter, left and right, dude, he was fine.
And I know it sounds like we're a football podcast now, but it's just because it's the Super Bowl. We're amped
gotta
about
talk
the Super
about
Bowl.
it, yeah.
And I didn't know until that game that they showed him being in the Dodgers is what it was. I forget what baseball team.
I don't know what baseball team, but he was drafted for baseball specifically, and that's why I think he can throw because he can throw with both arms, and he can underthrow, he can throw on top.
Well, I love his underthrows, and that is not taught.
Breaks away from the pocket, and then he goes to the side and right underneath.
I know it's a beautiful thing. So he was MVP,
which. I know I didn't tell you I was going to say this.
You can contest it.
I'm going to contest MVP for Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Not the MVP.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about MVP, you give it to Williams,
the
running back.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But obviously they're going to give MVP to Pat Mahomes because youngest quarterback to win the Super Bowl, youngest quarterback to receive the MVP for a Super Bowl. Yeah. It's been 50 years since the Chiefs won.
He only did his plays. He only got 26 out of 42 that game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. I mean, until the ending, he looked like an average quarterback.
Yeah, and it's the first time in 50 years.
First time in 50 years, the Chiefs gone to the Super Bowl. They won in Super Bowl 4, and now it's 54. And they come back and they win again.
They lost in Super Bowl 1, which I didn't know either. I think we were talking to Bob.
Yeah,
that's what he was saying. Is they played
good
in
old
the
daddy.
first. They played in the first Super Bowl and they did not win.
Yeah.
So. Real quick, let's just recap the whole Super Bowl as a whole. So, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, we were kind of like disappointed going into it. Coming out of it,
it wasn't too bad.
Shockingly, not mind blowing.
No, absolutely not.
But like, not disappointed.
I was entertained.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like I feel like with Maroon 5, I was disappointed. I was just so
from
upset.
the start to finish.
And like
absolutely.
Katy Perry was like, it was kind of a weird clash of pop and football.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But like. The memes that sparked out of it made it more interesting.
What, the dolphin? Was that the dolphin?
The shark.
Or the shark. Yeah.
And I guess Maroon 5, well, I mean, a lot of people are upset that, like, people are pushing, like, SpongeBob to be in the halftime show.
Yep.
And it kind of was, but I don't know. It just, like, everyone was let down. Whenever, Wherever, the famous song by Shakira.
Whenever, Wherever. Beautiful voice. Beautiful.
Number 1 on Top 100 on iTunes right now.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh?
So
people miss their Shakira apparently.
Number 1, number 3, and number 6.
Oh wow.
Right now with like the hips don't lie, and then I think it's the Africa song.
It's funny because like you don't think about it, but she's made hits for like the past. I mean, what 15, 20 years, something like that.
She was 43.
Yeah, I thought she was younger too.
Yeah.
And then she was. Yeah. Well, she.
But I don't know
looks
how
good
old
for her
Rihanna is because for some reason I put her and Rihanna like at the
I feel like
same age
Rihanna's
bracket.
younger.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
think
like
so.
when she had put on the replay, like she looked like 12. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but like
No,
so
I
I
feel you.
figured Shakira came out at the same time.
And this was a controversial halftime show. People were really upset that like everyone was like underdressed and yada yada. But you have to
people were
understand,
pissed, like the
yeah.
Latina, like that was all Latina, and they're like, oh, what the heck? But
Yep.
they did bring out Bad Bunny and J Balvin, which was really cool. That
yeah.
So they're very prominent reggae hip hop artists that
Yep.
are known. I mean, I know one of the songs that I know most is like the Cardi B's "I Like It."
I like it like that.
Where
yeah.
and then he did his verse on it too, which was really cool.
Yep.
And yeah, it did spark a lot of outrage because she did the Zagruda. I could be pronouncing it very wrong. Rihanna's 31. Jesus, I did not think Rihanna was a 12-year difference. So she did that, and it's from. I don't know what culture it's from, but people are outraged.
I think it's from the Latin culture, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't from
it's-
Shakira's culture.
No, because her dad's Colombian and her mom is something else. Like,
Okay.
Like I think it's Middle Eastern.
Yeah, but it's a certain thing. Doesn't it mean like pride for the country or something
means
along the lines of that?
Long, wavering, high-pitched vocal sound that represents joy and celebration.
Joy and celebration. There you go.
So whenever dudes go down on your girl and go, la, 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 celebrate joy. So, Mom, thanks for watching the podcast. So what we did before is we did a little
Prop
guess
bets.
that prop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so
I keep moving around this
I'm gonna
drink, but I'm
just-
not actually drinking it. I
you're
just noticed
just like
it.
shifting it.
Just
It's like
shifting it.
you're playing air hockey on this table. You have 4. You got 4 out of 7 correct.
That's not
So I
bad.
think like we were like stoked because we're like, oh, we got them all right.
Even though
But,
we
like,
didn't put money, we
yeah.
did not put a
we
dime.
should have. We should do like.
I mean,
stuff
4
like
out of
that,
7, we probably would have just made like $5.
Yeah.
Which would have been worth it.
Which would it would have been fun to just to get like stoked because you were stoked seeing yourself win or lose like throughout the Super Bowl. Like, you
Exactly.
were stoked like seeing
Every
things.
dog I saw in a commercial, I was
You
like,
were
"That's
counting,
my
"That's
boy.
mine,
That's my
That's one
boy.
for the
That's a
homies."
good boy."
So so these were the 7. So there was a player arrested in Miami. I don't believe there was one.
I don't think so.
So
Not that
but
I heard
you
of.
voted yes, so that's where you got one wrong. Pitbull performing. You said no. We were very joyous.
I was so
to
fucking
see
happy that Pitbull wasn't there.
Pitbull was not part of it.
Oh my god, we were just waiting for a like the dun 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 dun. It just reminds me like going to freaking clubs.
Honestly,
No,
you
I've
know
never
what it
been
makes
to a
me
club,
feel
but-
like? It feels like you're in a Jeep Wrangler and you're just hitting a bunch of, like a rocky road, and you're just
Dun, 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 dun,
like a
dun,
third world
dun.
country. J-Lo's butt.
Oh yeah,
Was-
absolutely,
yes.
dude. I would have put fucking $700 on fucking J-Lo showing her ass. Obviously, dude. The woman's 50 and she was climbing a stripper pole. Like
I know.
clearly, she's gonna show her
She
butt.
was like a boa constrictor on that pole.
Just-
But like the funniest thing was seeing the stripper pole like sway.
yeah,
like,
it was
one
swaying
foot.
back and
I was
forth.
like,
I
oh
think
my
it's to give
God.
it some leeway, so it's not. But I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
so that
like,
way it doesn't snap. It has to
Exactly.
give a little bit of a cantilever, I guess. Gatorade.
Yes.
So the typical colors at lemon lime. And this Super Bowl, your girlfriend even
was-
said it right before it happened.
my
She was-
girlfriend, my wife,
Your wife.
Your
One of the-
girlfriend.
actually, your girlfriend doesn't. Your wife doesn't know about your girlfriend.
Jesus.
She said orange, and then it was just, and then she was right.
Yeah,
but
she was
like
right.
they like doused them like early.
Oh yeah,
I, like,
Andy Reid. It was like
yeah,
40 seconds. And yeah, 40 seconds. Oh, also
They weren't even at the
something
kneeling
cool that we
point.
didn't discuss is Andy Reid actually is the longest coach to be in like coaching football.
Isn't it like 23 years?
I think
or
it was
something?
21 if I wasn't
Yeah.
mistaken. But 21 years and he's never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It was the longest
Which-
time for a coach.
Good for him and good for the Chiefs. You know, taking 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I think it's cool to see like a team that it has
Not the
won in 50
underdogs,
years.
but
yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess the underdogs.
Kind
They
of
weren't
like
the
the
underdogs, but they were. Yeah.
MC Hammer during his Cheetos commercial saying Hammer time.
Fucking
guaranteed.
called it, dude.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
A-Rod.
Who's MC Hammer if he doesn't say Hammer time?
What?
He's just a dude in big pants. Like, bro, it's just if he doesn't say it, it don't mean anything. I don't.
Because I don't know if it's like something where they have to like I don't know. I don't know if it's the rights or whatever. I knew he's probably gonna do the Hammer dance, but Hammer time is
Hammer
a gamble.
time. Nope.
It's a gamble.
Nope.
A-Rod. A-Rod, you said yes.
I
A-Rod
did.
did not show up.
I was very upset about that.
I told you
but
during the betting.
technically, he was in a commercial. You should have given me the half on it. The half
I'll
a point.
Give you half. You got
All right.
4.5 out of 7.
4.5 out of 7. I'll
but
take
like
it.
I think like yeah, that's why I told you I was like he's in an executive suite. So like unless like they usually just show the owners of the company and the wives
Correct.
and children and stuff
But
like
they
that.
went around and they went on a celebrity. I remember specifically it was like maybe 10 seconds, and they went around to different celebrities, and I was hoping that A-Rod
he
was
was
going to
just
be
gonna
one of
pop up.
them. I mean,
No.
it's J-Lo's husband, you know?
I don't know. Shakira's husband wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'll be Shakira's husband. I just hear like the ceiling collapses and I get tackled from Cat. Dogs. So the over under was 3.5. You said over 3.5. I guess you said 6.5.
I did say 6.5.
But,
Did you get the actual count?
I think
out
it was
of curiosity.
5 dogs. or
5
something like
dogs?
that. I think 5 or 6.
I'll take over
I don't know.
3.5.
Yeah,
How is there not, dude? Dogs are the best. Better than people.
I don't
Dogs
know.
are better than people. I'll just say it.
But I will say
Yes.
I did win that cash moolah.
Oh yeah.
So I
Definitely.
put money on the AFC Championship for the Chiefs to win with the 7.5 point spread.
Mm-hmm.
This 1.5 just made sense just because I don't know. I was cheering for the Chiefs. I was a Chiefs fan watching the game. Like usually, like,
I was on half and half.
you just enjoy football. It was a
Yes.
good. I enjoyed watching both sides of football, but
Mhm.
like I was just going into it like I guess cheering for money is what I was.
Yeah, you were cheering for money, and I mean, good for you because I mean, what was the final score of the game we said? already
31-20.
31-20.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the point spread was only 1.5,
yeah.
1.5. So
But
you
I know
made
a
that
lot-
money,
I
boy.
know a lot of people took the over, which everyone was expecting. So it ended up being 51 points, but the point spread was 53.5. So
And if Jimmy Garoppolo could keep his composure in the third and fourth quarter and not go for a 4th and 10 going like this and
Oh my
throwing
God.
the ball with both hands
doing
being
volleyball,
tackled.
I
Yeah,
know.
he was ready for a set. He's
I
like,
know.
bump.
I
Fucking
don't know.
weirdo.
It was a good game. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say. But that means I will be investing in some Torn Between Two Brothers merch. It's a little extra money.
Merchandise.
Maybe I'll get some contacts. So I think that's why I'm gonna get. Well, because I told you, so my health insurance. Side note, I know you guys probably don't want to hear about adult
You're
stuff.
like, I don't fucking care.
So my health insurance says I can get a free eye contact exam every 2 years,
Mhm.
but your contact exam expires every year.
Okay.
So right now I'm in a spot between now and August that I either have to pay $100 for an eye contact exam
Yeah.
and the contacts, or wait till August to get the eye exam for free.
The Chiefs are
So-
helping you.
So the Chiefs,
You know what? The Chiefs know that you need 2020,
yeah,
and it
I'm
is
pissed.
2020.
I'm so pissed.